I'm saying street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. So what you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Speed another general to NOLA the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah, what's up, little one?
What's going on with it, family? Appreciate you. Thank you for having me, man.
Yes, sir. Let's kick it straight off. You heard me? Where you from? Introduce yourself.
Man, Huncho Groovy. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? But I was in AZ, New York, ALT, ATL. I've been everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So this definitely definitely a privilege for me because, you know, I've been rapping for a little minute, a couple of years.
Yes, sir. So what was the reason for the, you say you moved around a lot. What was the reason for that?
It's really, man, just because, you know, I hoop too. So I just go wherever I feel like best for me. You know what I'm saying? But I went to ATL just on that rapping scene because, you know, that's where if you want to blow, you got to put yourself around the people that's successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So ATL ain't work out like I wanted it to. So, you know I came back to my hometown just to see what I can do down here. You know what I'm saying? Just to benefit my time because, you know, time is money. You got to be doing something with your time.
Sir, yes, sir. At what point did you say it's time to go back home?
Man, it really I didn't even have no option. Like I just had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it that I had planned because it happened like that. Feel me? Because I was in Arizona for a little minute, so I was in Arizona taking care of my business, having to do what I had to do. But you know what I'm saying? I just had to come out here like that, pack my stuff, and we on a plane. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a change.
What came first, the hooping and the music?
It really because you know my big brother, he played pro ball, so it was already in it. You know what I'm saying? But the rapping was something, you know, just to have my octopus arms, you know, doing something people can't see, you feel me? So I just started rapping because the things that I be hearing on the radio, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I could definitely be putting out something to match that quality, you know what I'm saying? So
thanks.
All about what you want to do with it and how you go do with it when you get in that position. You know what I'm saying?
And it's all good. So at what age did you start rapping?
I mean, I was probably rapping I was probably 10, but I used to make music because my cousin kind of had me pushing it, you know what I'm saying, wanted me to push my music because he seen something, you know, I ain't really see nothing in it. I was just making the music.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just record little songs, you know, on my phone. So when I get to see my cousin, you know, I play him a couple songs, but it wasn't nothing that I was taking serious. You know, I was young, but now since I got older, I'm finna be 17 now, so it's about that time to really put some money into it. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping.
So, all right, from being 17, right? You say you the hooping and the rapping started at the same time. What made you kind of go towards rap and not ball?
I mean, I'm still doing both. You know what I'm saying, to this day. So it ain't like I just stopped hooping and just focused on the rap. But it's like when I ain't hooping, you know, I could push it because I could record like an album a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got songs that, you know what I mean, that I made months ago. So when I rapping, you know, I could drop them songs just to keep a couple of my fans, you know what I'm saying, still tuned in, making sure I'm still pushing it, but I'm still doing both though.
Okay. So how many songs you think you got in your catalog?
Man, out right now, I got over probably 100 something out. But the way I drop my music, because I use United Masters. I don't know if you're familiar with that. You probably
I know the vibe.
I use United because, you know, it's a lot of people that use DistroKid and Amuse, but United Masters is just something, you know, simple just to put your music out there. But I probably got over 150 songs out right now, but I got over 1,000 that I got recorded, unreleased. So my unreleased definitely stacked.
So, okay, if I'm trying to turn up and go to the club, right? When I
Right.
get in the car and I put on a song from your catalog, what I'm putting on and why.
I mean, I just dropped the tape. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Yesterday, the day before yesterday. So I got a couple of songs on there that'll definitely have your ears. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want you to tune in to what I'm talking about. But cause I got so many songs, it just be like my unreleased to really have you like why they say release. But a lot of my unreleased music I gotta push out though, for sure. But a release song I say off the tape, Real Trapper, definitely that.
And what is it about that song that if I'm turned up on my way to the club, I would want to put that on? You heard me?
I mean, from what I heard, you know what I'm saying, because I could make music all day and say my music good, but other
Right,
people ears, you know what I'm saying, they could say otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right. All right, so what do they say about that song? You heard me?
that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people just say when they hear my music, they could just tell like I'm a young nigga trying to get money, like, you know what I'm saying, just rapping about what he doing. Cause you know, a lot of people just be making music about stuff they ain't even really like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I,
making words rhyme and shit.
yeah. I keep it to like I'm telling a story like real life. You know what I'm saying? What I've been going through. Cause you know, it ain't like I got a lot of people that I can just wake up in the morning vent to, you know what I'm saying? So that music definitely came in and helped me out a lot for sure.
You'll call music your therapy?
I could put it like that for real. Cause that's just something that I could talk to and then other people when they listen to it, they go tell me how they feel about it. You know what I mean?
All day, all day. So, all right. Let's say I just want to roll up something. You heard me? Want to take me a little ride? You heard me? After I roll my little go up, get in the car, give me a song out your catalog that I'm putting on and why.
Shit. I ain't even gonna go off the tape I just dropped. I got this one tape that I dropped probably in March 2022 called 1-6. And
Mm-hmm.
the album, you know, it definitely got a couple songs on there that I you feeling some type of way. But recently, my old song that I made called Overflow 2, No Cap, is definitely that one. When you put it on, you know, your car gonna be vibrating a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So definitely want to tune in.
You understand? Yeah. All
So,
right. So look, check this out. We got a variety of artists already. We got your young boys, we got your Dirks, you got your, you understand me, the babies, you understand?
right.
Uh as new viewers and potentially new listeners, give us what you bring different to the table than we already got. You heard me?
I'ma just keep it real with you. Like my music is just I make stuff like you ain't never heard. Like the stuff I'm talking about, it ain't like I'm jacking nobody's style. So I
Mm-hmm.
definitely got a couple influences, but it ain't like I'm listening to them like, oh, I want to sound like them. I'm trying to rap like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I'm bringing something different to the table, like my own sauce. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that talk like me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't the same. So you just got
Right.
to a little pinch of different. You know what I'm saying? Your little seasoning out the gumbo. Feel me?
You understand me? Yeah. All right. So since you want to go there, you understand me. All right. Give me a seasoning. Let's take the gumbo pot, right?
All right.
Give me each song off of one of the projects that you dropped so far that gonna go in that gumbo pot and make me a good pot of gumbo. You hear me?
Man, that's crazy. Like, I was just thinking about it yesterday. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
great.
I've been dropping a lot of songs because I drop albums. I don't be dropping just singles, you know what I'm saying? Because I be really trying to push a lot of music out. But
Right.
I got, man, I got so many songs that's like,
Throw an album or two in that motherfucker. Then you heard me?
shoot, I got this Donnie Time Deluxe. You know what I'm saying? The first one, the Donnie Time,
Mm-hmm.
I made that one just off the street. This was like 2021, so that was
Mm-hmm.
just, I put out. You know what I mean? It could have definitely been better because you know every tape I drop more because it's always something better than the last. I mean, so I was trying to keep a lot of music pushing out, but that Donnie Time Deluxe definitely a good one. I
Mm-hmm.
dropped my Motion Music. Motion Music is definitely a player album. That was for the OGs. You know what I'm
You
saying?
understand me? Yeah.
Stay back. So Motion Music definitely the one. You know, this recent one I dropped, P Against the World, that really was just, you know what I'm saying, telling people how I feel. Like I feel like it's just, you know what I'm saying, me against the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it like original.
Thanks. So out of all the projects you put out, what's your favorite one and why?
I ain't gonna lie, I like my motion music for sure. Cause my motion music, I think I got 20, I want to say 23 songs on there. 23.
God damn, little
Yeah.
one.
So that one was, that's definitely. And they got over 30K right now. So it's like a lot of people rocking with it. So that's why I like that one for sure. Cause there's definitely a lot of songs on there. And every song I make ain't the same. So
you heard me.
Different vibe off that tape for sure. Motion music.
All right. So and where we can find that at, you heard me?
Everywhere for real. Apple Music, Spotify. I ain't just no SoundCloud rapper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to SoundCloud rappers, but
shout out to the SoundCloud rappers. You
gotta start from somewhere. I ain't hating nobody hustle.
Right.
But nah, though, I'm definitely everywhere. Pandora, iHeartRadio, Huncho Groovy, definitely. With 2 Y's though, you know what I'm saying? You can't forget the second Y. People put 1 Y as 2 Y's.
You heard me, yeah. So let them know what you're bringing to the game, when you heard me, and what you plan to get out the game when you jump in the game.
I ain't gonna lie, like lately I just been thinking about the music. Like I just want to get it to the point when I'm just making money off of it. Like I don't want to be no famous mainstream rapper. If that comes, then that's cool. But I ain't looking for to be famous and be driving flashy cars. But I'ma still have, what I'm saying? I'ma still have my thing. I ain't like trying to get on the rap scene just to be flexing in front of everybody. I'm just doing it strictly for the money and the business. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm trying to go to school for anyway. It's business. So it's definitely gonna help me get on the right track. I got my own record label, so my record label tapped the show. So yeah.
What it is?
DONNASWERVAA Entertainment.
Okay. So what made you want to go from artist to label owner?
I ain't gonna lie, cause I just look at it like me looking in the industry, you know what I'm saying, coming up on the people who my parents listen to, Gucci Mane, all them. Like, if you really want to get into the industry, if you really want to do that, you're gonna need somebody to push you, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be trying to go to the first record label that be one, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just skip their way to the top. Me, I just wanted to do it like, cause I'm getting my own little buzz. I ain't too popular, but I ain't too, you know what I'm saying? People know me, so I just, my little homies who be wanting to rap. I don't really know too much about the game, but I know enough to make sure I can put you in the right track, in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started mine up, just to help my youngest who trying to blow up, trying to get on the same thing I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get to the money. I'ma definitely want to get there. Let me grab these.
All right, go ahead, handle your business.
Nah, let's get a grab my glass. Y'all don't be trying.
It's all good. So, all right, from you, you said you 17, right?
Right.
All right, from you being a young leader, right? How important is it to you to be a good young leader?
I look at it like, if somebody following you, you want to be making sure they follow you and doing something good instead of negative. You feel me?
Right.
You don't want to be trying to put nobody in the wrong direction. You gotta make sure yourself straight. Like, you gotta make sure yourself straight first before you try to worry about somebody else. So I just look at it like, if I'm doing right, whoever be wanting to be behind me, they go do right too. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at it.
You good?
You can hear me?
Yeah, you get me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So you was talking about the importance of being a good leader, you heard me?
Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, if I broke up, I just look at it like I just be wanting to steer people in the right direction. That's really it. Like, if somebody want to follow me and look up to me and see what I'm doing positive, then they could be wanting to try to do the same thing. So everything I'm doing lead to you trying to be successful and get some money. So if that's what you want to do, listen to me, check me out.
Thanks. So define your style. Living with you a gangster rapper, you a conscious rapper, you know what I'm saying, you a hip hop artist. Define your style of music for us.
I look at it like, I ain't trying to be rapping about nothing I ain't doing. That's just how I look at it. Cause if somebody want to listen to you, they want to listen to what you talk about, not nothing you just trying to make for nobody's ear. So I could definitely say like a couple songs that I make, you know, you would definitely get some gangster vibe off of it. But it's really just like a dude, you know what I'm saying, with his ladies, getting money, being low key, you know what I'm saying, not moving too, you know what I'm saying, like keeping everything player, like it's just player music, like keep everything professional, patient, P. You know what I mean? Like just keep it
You hear me?
like,
I feel a vibe. I feel a vibe.
everything
Okay, so
at the
if
top. And if you want to be player and be laid back and be nonchalant, not nonchalant ain't even the word for it. Just being laid back and out the way. You
right,
know, just
facts,
player.
facts. So if you put your best project up, I'm gonna say your last project up against your next project, explain the group that we gonna hear.
Oh yeah, man. My next tape definitely gonna blow this one out the window
Mm.
a lot. But this tape was just something for me to start the year off. It wasn't nothing like I'm trying to tape that I'll drop. I'll be wanting it to go somewhere, but
Mm-hmm.
I ain't looking at it like every tape I drop, like, oh, this finna go, because it take time and grind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grind to the time happen overnight. Feel me? If it do, you lucky one. You know what I'm saying? So this next tape definitely finna be the one, because I'm finna have a couple features on there. My last tape, I don't know if you know WB Nutty.
Mm-hmm.
I had Nutty on the track, my homie Solo G. I had a couple people on the track, but you know, I don't really like doing features because you know, I don't want nobody to say I'm about to blow up off no feature. So
Right. I
I
feel you. I
keep,
fuck with that.
keep it, you know, it's all me on the track.
Facts. Is this your best work yet?
Oh no. It's some hard work though. I ain't gonna say it's weak. But the next stuff that I got coming out is gonna blow this one over. But right now, the tape that I just dropped yesterday is already at 20K, so it's out there. People listening, people checking in.
So is your project that you putting out your best project yet?
Oh yeah, it's better than all my show for sure.
What's the
Like
difference?
my other albums that I got out, the one that I just dropped is definitely like better than those for sure. But the
Mm-hmm.
next tapes after this one is gonna be harder. So that's just, don't take it like I'm saying that this tape that I dropped weak, because nah, it's definitely applying pressure for sure.
Give me your how many songs on this tape that you just dropped?
It's only 9 on there.
Nah, so it's like an EP.
Yeah, just a little something, you know what I'm saying? Just to start the year off. Just some had them ears popping.
So the next one is the album or is it a mixtape? What is that?
So no, actually February 13th, I got just a little single dropping because I've been put the single out even before the tape was dropped. But you know, when you go through United, you got a certain date that you got to pick. So I just picked the date a little bit further after the tape, but it's the same album cover. It's just gonna be a single. But that song for sure definitely a slapper. It's called Talk Too Much. Definitely a slapper.
Okay. And what is it about that song that you picked to lead off your next project?
I just look at it like the tape that the single that I was about to drop on a,
Mm-hmm.
it was supposed to already be on a tape. You feel me? But the dates and the time I got a little messed up. So I just said I'm gonna drop it as a single. You feel me? So it definitely could have been on the tape for sure. So it definitely could have been on the tape.
What's the most important thing from being a young boss that you've learned so far from entertainment that you could pass on to your even younger bosses in the making?
Just really like, if you want to do something, make sure you go do it and be 100% at it. Don't have do it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be successful at something, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna take that time and that initiative till you wake up every morning to be consistent at it. Because if you ain't consistent, it ain't no point of even doing it. You know what I mean?
Facts. Now I heard you mention that you're going to school for business. How important is it for you to know both the business side of the entertainment business as well as the talent side?
I just look at it like, if you know more about something you're trying to get into, you go do it more better. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a lot of artists that ain't really looking at the business wise and want to have somebody else take care of their business, but that person only just got a little more education than you. You know what I mean? And they telling you how your finances should be. But if you learned it yourself, then you should be able to budget yourself out. Because somebody will tell you anything if they don't really know that you too educated. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
they can't, you know what I mean? If you reading that paperwork right, you go be a hire.
Right. So from you being so young, right? Do you
Right.
think that it'll be harder for you to get in the game because of your youngness and your inexperience, or you think that the door just wide open for you?
I mean, lately, like, it's definitely been feeling like I know I can get a spot in the industry, but I ain't rushing it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people who rush it, and then after that one song, then I'll never hear nothing. You know what I mean? So that's why even before I get in the industry, I'm trying to make sure I'm consistent with it. You know what I mean? So when I get inside the industry, I'm already used to it. So it's going to be tape after tape, but none of that one hit wonder.
Right. Is that the ultimate goal to get in the industry, or are you staying independent and still trying to get in the industry?
I mean, I'm myself right now, so you
Mm.
know what I mean? If I get in the industry, I'm gonna make sure I push that down to G. I'm gonna definitely make sure I push that for all the other upcoming artists who want to do the same thing that I'm doing. You know what I mean? So it ain't like I'm looking to get in the industry for no deal. If I stay independent, then I'm gonna stay independent. But if I do mess around and sign or do something like that, I'm gonna just probably that industry people as my managers. You know what I'm saying? You can just help me manage, do what I'm already doing. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm finna sign to no label and then just forget all about what I had going on. Cause my industry and my label could be in the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We could be.
Hey,
I could be signing other artists.
thanks. So you say you're an artist, you play ball, and you going to school for business. Does one ever get in the way of the other, or does it ever get too overwhelming for you?
Hey, cause in life I just look at it like it's gonna be a lot of stuff you don't want to do, but you gotta do it. You know,
Mm.
if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want to be successful, you gotta do it. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely been times that I've been waking up, like even coming back to Milwaukee, like in Arizona, it's 100 degrees. I walked down sweat.
Yeah.
It's -2 in Milwaukee right now. So it's definitely,
Yeah.
and so I'm definitely, I gotta wake up every morning. Like, you can't complain about the situation you in. Just make sure you be the best in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was some of the other culture shots you experienced from moving around as much as you did?
A lot of people in the world ain't always gonna be how you think they is. A lot of people different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The States, people look at things very differently. People you around affect how you.
You cut off at the people you're around affect.
You can hear me now. My bad.
Nah, it's probably the signal.
But nah, like I said though, it's just really like from switching from a couple states, you really see how people are. A lot of people is different in the world. You definitely run into a lot of characters.
Mm. Okay, who got the best food?
Best food.
Mm-hmm.
See, Arizona, it wasn't really like a good food because that's a lot of Mexican stuff down there. I like my
Right.
pizza burgers. That
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce. You know what I'm saying? So
Best.
it really Arizona. Shout out to AZ, but food ain't food. Not that. You know what I mean? I definitely gotta go with New York has some good stuff, but definitely ATL. I definitely put ATL up there for sure.
Shout out to the South. You heard me. So
Definitely.
you think that moving around from various cities help with your variety of being able to present your music in a variety of different ways?
I mean, I just kind of liked it because by me traveling, I can hear certain sounds, and what I'm saying, how certain sounds is different. So like I was
Mm-hmm.
talking about with the gumbo, what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
every place that I go to, I'm adding different sauces out the gumbo. That's why with that question you asked me earlier, I definitely got a different sauce than a lot of other artists. So it's definitely like it helped me out just on my talking wise and the way I got to make my voice sound for, what I mean, the stuff that I'm talking about. It got to be like what those people want to hear. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. 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 What's been the highest point so far and the lowest point of your entertainment career?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause I had my first, cause my way that I started rapping, it was kind of like in 2020. I was probably like 14, 13, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I dropped the album, and off that album, there was one song on there that just blew up. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I'm kind of like, I'm 13, so I'm like, if I keep pushing it, it could be more and more like that. So, off of 2020, whole 2021, I ain't really dropped like that. Excuse me. 2021, I ain't really dropped like that. Then I dropped that Donnie Time, like I said earlier. After that, I ain't dropped no more. So 2021 was definitely like a rough time because Corona came around, so it was definitely affected a lot of things. But after 2022, like my catalog, all my albums, all my songs from 2022. So I done pushed out like 7 albums. No, I take that back. 6 albums, 6, 7 albums, and just the whole 2022. So I'm definitely out 2023 decent.
What's the biggest misconception people have about the entertainment business?
It's really like people look at that money like people look at people who got money like they just different. You know what I mean? People look at rappers in the industry like we all humans, you know what I'm saying? They just got a little more success than us. So I ran into a couple artists, but a lot of people run into artists and be all fans, but you could talk to them and have the same conversation you do with another person. They just got a little more money than you and a little more success. So they ain't really different. They bleed like how we bleed.
9 times out of 10, you got a more solid background than them as well. You heard me. So, what's your opinion on the state of the rap game right now? Just your opinion. You heard me.
Definitely on the West Coast. When I went to AZ, you definitely could see like a lot of people rapping on that West Coast vibe. So the West definitely got their own sound. But definitely, like I said, from the South, though, they definitely putting a lot of sauce into the industry because, it's a lot of people from the industry that came from ATL. So ATL definitely got their sauce for sure.
So what do you have to add to the gumbo pot?
I mean, everything they need, everything that they ain't never heard yet. It's a lot of people on the radio. You hear the same thing on the radio, like, the lyrics. I'm definitely once I get on that radio time, it's definitely gonna be something that's you gonna want to check into because you ain't never heard nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be something new.
Facts. So if you planning on only the music part of the entertainment business, you not planning out to venture out like say commercials or you know what I'm saying, movies or something like that though?
I'm good at acting for sure. I definitely got a little bit of acting and comedy in me, because my pops do comedy. So I definitely got it in me. But, I always wanted to do acting even before the hooping and the rapping, because I like being on camera, and I like making people laugh, like making people smile because camera, that's forever. I definitely want to get into acting and commercials cool too. Anything that I can get some money off of, I'm trying to do it.
Was rapping always the plan? Was it ever the plan?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I started rapping on accident, but like I said, when I dropped that album, because that album I was, recording off my phone. I'm just putting it out there just so I can see what type of, see what it could do for me. If you don't try, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't ever try, so definitely that tape out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna push this a little bit more because I'm getting a little bit of buzz.
Yeah, fuck it right. So, if you put your music up right now, right? Where would you say that you rate yourself in the game?
Like from 1 to 10, or what you mean?
Like, where would you put your latest project? No, your next project. You said that's your best project, right?
Right.
That's your best music. Where would you rate that in the music that we already hear today?
I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of people when they hear my music, they compare me to Baby Smooth. If you ever heard of Baby Smooth, Detroit. He definitely got a good sound. So a lot of people trying to put a little bit of comparisons, just to say, you know what I mean? Because once they hear something a lot and you hear something else, you might hear a resemblance. But nah, it's definitely like I definitely got another like a lot of sauce, bro. Like a lot of sauce that I got unreleased. A lot of songs that I could push out, bro. Like just no cap.
Give me 3 mainstream rappers that you would feature with and why.
V's for sure. I got a little feature with V's though, so it ain't like the best of quality one, but I definitely got a feature from my boy V's. Nutty, like I was talking about earlier. The whole Daisy Lane side. I got features with a couple people, but I definitely want to work with Baby Smooth. Lil Baby always go be Lil Baby. You feel me? That always gonna be Baby.
That's true.
Probably my last one is man, cause I don't really want to do like man, Drake and all. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna be like Block Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
for real. All right, look, check this out. You say you got your label. Give me 3 artists of your label that you feature with and why.
Yeah. So just speaking of that, just earlier I was on the phone because we got a group chat. I'm just on the phone telling everybody like, y'all got to get up on it, man. Like push our music out, cause I can't do it for y'all. If you want to do this rap shit. I got my boy Trizzy, boy Trez. Shout out Trez. We got GG Solo G, the dude who I had up in on my last tape. YBWD for sure. A Hawk.
What is it about these 3 rappers that we should be expecting when we go peep them out?
Man, just on this next tape, so this really my next tape gonna be for the record label. This definitely gonna be pushing out DGE. So this next tape, I'm gonna have a lot of feature artists on there just from the tape. You know what I'm saying? Just from my record label. So it's definitely gonna be you go hear them. You should definitely go hear them.
That's what's up, though. I think by you only being 17 and talking about your youngins and all that, I think you're ahead of your time, though.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna be doing music much longer. You're gonna be a boss. You sound like a boss to me.
for sure. Yeah,
But
Pops
this your foundation.
always tell me I ain't got, a mind of a 17-year-old. You said I got a mind like I'm 45. So
You got an old soul, you heard me?
definitely was around kids growing up. Got to keep it original.
You already knew. So I like to do something called Each One Reach One. You heard me? You
Okay.
give me 4 artists from Milwaukee that us in New Orleans to check out, and I'm gonna give you 4 artists in New Orleans that y'all should check out. You heard me?
For
It
sure.
could be off your label. It could be off your label.
For sure. I mean, just since I've been coming out here, I'm still getting used to this Milwaukee sound for real. Because when I left, they had a different sauce. But now back, I'm hearing a lot of different stuff. So off the top of my head, I don't really know a lot of Milwaukee rappers at the moment. But give me a little more time to get myself out there, and I could definitely answer that question on the Milwaukee rappers. But like I said earlier, my boy YBWD, Solo G pay the fee, and my boy Lil Trez, for sure.
That's what's up. And I'm gonna give you Black Angel, 8 Wall Ready, SM Bullet, and let me see one more. Junior Montana.
All right, so tell me what I'm gonna get from listening to them. What type of style they bringing?
Everybody coming with some gangster shit. 8 Wall Ready and SM Bullet. We are from out the AWOL. So I could kind of vouch for everything they saying. SM like AWOL, he kind of like chilling right now, but SM Bullet going hard. You gotta go check him out. You hear me? SM Bullet, he going hard, though. Junior Montana, we from downtown. Junior from uptown, but I say like he one of the young and up and coming. Like I could have said Ride 49, but 49 it made it to me. Like I don't see him as up and coming no more. You heard me? So I'm gonna say Junior Montana. And Black Angel, that bitch from uptown too. But he just be spitting. Like I love this nigga. I love his flow. And Shine Ali, he from uptown too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you a bonus and Shine Ali. All dope rappers, all coming with some gangster shit. But I would say Shine Ali is a little more versatile with his music. But if I had to rate everybody the best. If that makes sense, you hear me?
Everybody got their own sauce they bring to the table.
Yeah. So give us the 3 artists that we should check out one more time in case somebody missed them?
Solo G, Pay the Fee.
Mm-hmm.
My boy YBWD.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lil Trez.
What's the most important lesson that have you learned from being a boss so far in your young career?
It's really just like if you want something, you gotta go and get it. You know what I mean? I ain't never been spoon fed. You know what I mean? I always had the metal spoon. So, you know, you gotta get up and go get it yourself.
I know the vibe. I know the vibe. You heard me?
That wooden spoon, we had them silver ones.
Yeah. It's all good. Plastic. We had the plastic ones. the fucking the disposable ones. You heard me? It's all good. But tell us your last project, the project before that, what you got coming out, tour dates, any drop dates, anything that you need to promote yourself. Let us know right now. You heard me?
So talk to me. So Huncho Groovy, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Huncho, I'll spell it out. CHO. Groovy, GROOVYY. Man, these next couple tapes, like, just look at it like I'll be dropping every month, man. Like, every month I got some new heat, you know what I'm saying? So definitely could look forward to this February because we just started. So I'll probably go drop some at least by the end of February for sure.
When the album coming out?
The album already dropped because, like I said, I got that little EP, but you can definitely be looking for an album. I'll give it, what's the date today? We just hit on the 1st.
Yeah,
At least by the 25th, I'm going to have some new music out for sure.
All right. So before we get out of here, shout your people out, put your people on, leave all your social medias, and you know what I'm saying? Let them know who you is and what you about to do to the game. You heard me?
So my Instagram, DONNASWERVAA, DONNASWERVAA DONCHO, and then G with the underscore. And then if you search that up, you go see the DONNASWERVAA Entertainment. All you gotta do is put the ENT. Shout out to my boy Solo G, like I told you. YBWD, Lil Trez, my little boy Down Bad. Shout out Bray, you know what I'm saying? Bray Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We definitely, you go see me definitely in the future, bro. We definitely gonna be popping somewhere for sure.
Man, I can't wait to see what your future holds for your brother, and I wish you a lot of prosperity, though. Cause you don't really hear. Well, I have an artist. She's 16. She got her own label, but you don't never hear about a young man, 17, trying to start this, trying to start that, while still getting his education, still playing, you know what I'm saying, sports, while trying to get his people on. You know what I'm saying? That's something special to me, and I want to commend you, give your flowers, give your props, all that. Tell your mom and your dad they did a great job with you, dog, and I'm eager to see what the game got in store for you. You heard me, little one?
Appreciate it. Like I told you before we got up here, man, appreciate you for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to be tuned in to you a lot more. We definitely got a lot of work we got to do.
I'm about to be tuned into you too, little one, because I'm you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you ever need any advice or whatever, don't be you know what I'm saying? Reach out to me, you heard me? Because I've been through a lot, I know a lot, and I see where you going. And you not, to me, you ain't no artist. You more than that. You could use this as a foundation, but you gonna have your own label one day. Like you gonna be really like a boss, like on some shit. I fuck with you.
That's the goal, man. I appreciate you. I rock with you too, man. Definitely, for sure. You keep it player, keep it OG. That's how I like it.
You already know. It's Pete that not the general, to NOLA the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. All right, little one. Do your thing. You heard me? I'm rooting for you. You heard me, young black man?
Appreciate you. Hey, where I'm gonna be able to find this at? It's on YouTube.
Yeah, to NOLA podcast. But I'm release it. I just need some more. I just need some more storage on my phone to download it from the little streaming thing. I'm about to put some more storage on my phone and download it and release it on IG and shit.
For sure. I'm gonna send you my number, man. We go lock in.
Oh, gravy, you heard me? Send it to me.
I appreciate you, boys. Love.
100, you heard me?
Yeah.